a lot cleaner now. Smashed some stuff with a slasher. Probably never going to be the same, but anyway.
We're Tom and Jules, and together we are taking on our biggest challenge yet. Join us as we tackle fencing, cattle, and everything it takes to bring this land back to life.
Morning. Couple of days after the last time I was up here. There's shitty weather. Weather's not too bad today, but it's still going to be pretty sloppy underfoot. Probably just work around here in the shed again, fixing up this, shed yard type situation. I'll go around and go for a drive and check on everybody first and see what we can find. All right, so while I wait for it to dry out a bit, I'm just going to clean up all this front area, rip all this shit here out, so I can get a fence down to, there's a strainer just here. I'll fucking tear all this out, slash it all, and then I can actually put a fence up and get rid of there's a heap of panels in here, so shouldn't take me long. All right, so that's a bit better. GoPro went flat halfway through my time lapse, so I don't know how much you're going to see. Pretty much all a lot cleaner now. Smashed some stuff with a slasher. Probably never going to be the same, but anyway. So this here's our actual boundary on the front, that big post. So I'll run ends from that to, reuse these steel poles. This one here is not really in line. I was going to try to reuse it as the what's the name fence, but I don't think it's going to work, but might do for now. Go get some fencing gear. So the plan is I'll leave this post for now. I'll leave this post for now. They're not evenly spaced, so it's going to piss me off if I actually use them. I'll probably end up cutting this one out and putting it an even space so I can have cattle rail, like 2 bays of cattle rail here before it goes in that way. So I'll put some Enduro posts in here and here. So I'll measure off the other end because it'll stay. And then this will be probably be here for a couple of months before I do all the fancy front and all that shit. So I just need to this is the boundary fence onto the highway. So I just need to get it back in pretty ASL today before I leave. So throw some posts in, throw some wires up, and go from there. Alright, so I got this old gate here, goes into the neighbour's place. It was just standing there, I wasn't doing it. So I'm just going to screw it up, make it at least, I don't have like hinges or anything for it. Very rare that I have to go through here, but anyway, I'll make it safe for now. We'll figure it out later. All right, so pretty much that's what we got done. I was going to put the gate in here, but I changed my mind. I'm going to put proper posts in now, like trying to reuse them. Anyway, I was going to, and then I changed my mind, so I'll pull them out. So I pulled the rest of them out, took the rest of the panels away, tidied everything up. So the rest of the panels now over the yards. So it all came up bloody lot nicer than what it was. So my plan will be to here sort of put 2 big round posts with a header. These aren't quite high enough. You're only going to get like a 2.8 metre clearance under them. So if I have to get a truck in or something, I just know it's going to be a pain in the ass eventually. And they're not the right spacings from where the entrance really should be. So that's what I'm going to do. Get some more rocks. Also, I just went to put the 4-way bucket back on the tractor because I had the forks on. And because I leave it out in the sun, when you disconnect it, the hydraulics heat up. If anyone's got a trick to get the buckets back on, like I nearly lose my shit every time I get an excavator or something. There should be a better bloody design. Someone come up with something. I know you can get the clamp things. I'm going to go buy one this week, but just wasted 10 minutes swearing and kicking and cursing. Still didn't get it on. Just have to leave it. And once it cools down, then it'll be easy. But should not be that bloody hard. Nice. Oh, that'll just about do me for today. Loaded this mower in here. Got a whole trail load of pretty much steel. I was going to take the trailer, but I don't know if it could be and probably miss the dump, so I'll do it next time. There's still a few bits and pieces that go in there. All right, leave this one here. See you on the next one.